live with the father and trainer, Dwight Fleming Jr., aka the Genius.
Right back to his style, right back to his style. Off the combination.
So how you been, big bro?
What's going on?
Can't call it, man. Got a couple big fights coming up, you know what I'm saying? Got Morrell and Benavidez tomorrow. I'm saying, like, how you feel about that?
I think it's gonna be a tougher fight than everybody think. Everybody think that Benavidez is gonna run through Morrell.
Yup.
But skills pay the bills, man. Morrell is definitely the more skilled fighter. And you know, Benavidez is a dog. But you know what I mean, a lot of time his advantage be his size and he wear you down because he's so big.
Right.
But he's not gonna be the bigger man tomorrow, so we'll see.
I agree with that. I seen the weigh-in, man. I mean, Morrell, he definitely looking, tip-top shape.
Nice and cut up, yeah.
You don't think
come back to the body.
You don't think in the later rounds, Benavidez might have the upper hand because he got, the experience in the later rounds going in with.
Skills pay the bills. And Morrell is big enough to grab him, hold him, wear him down too. So, you see what I mean? Don't expect Benavidez to be so fresh.
Right.
Steamrolling like he is. And also Morrell got the power to hurt him.
Whoa.
So when you have that changes things. You can't just run crazy and walk through shit because you know he can't hurt you. I feel Morrell will be able to hurt him. So you got to be cautious, just like Morrell got to be cautious.
Right. All right. Got you got a couple good scraps on the undercard too. You know what I'm saying? You got Pitbull. I forgot my man name that he fighting.
Yeah, another Mexican dude. It's gonna be a bang out. But anybody that comes to fight Pitbull, I like Pitbull.
Facts.
Got to box Pitbull. Like he'd be easy work for a lot of boxers, but he'd be rough work for a motherfucker who don't know how to box.
Right. You got Stefan Fulton versus Figueroa.
Yeah, that's my man. Scooter, my man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Scooter.
Shout out to him, man. How you feel about it?
I hope he pull it off, man. You know, I feel it's gonna be a tough fight. The first fight was a tough fight.
Right.
So, you know what I mean, I expect, them, you know what I mean, to get to it. We see how, Scooter recuperate after, you know what I mean, like, the ups and downs of his career. So he won his last fight.
Yep.
I wouldn't say he looked back to form as he was before, but, maybe he could pull together this one. We'll see.
Word. I like it. The March 1st, got
the Genius. We got the Genius. We got the Genius going March 1st.
Huh?
It's gonna be a spectacular show. Tune in.
Like
you know
that.
what I mean?
Like
the undercard, but the main event. You know what I mean? You see.
That's
right.
No,
I like Tank. Again, like Lamont Roach, they got history.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's gonna be a walkthrough fight like people think, but I think Tank gonna beat him.
Right.
You know what I mean? He definitely he's sharp. Tank got an IQ, he got power. But you know what I mean? Like I said, they got history. Lamont not gonna be intimidated by it. They've been in the ring, fought and sparred. So, you know what I mean? It might be a tougher fight than people think.
I got a question, right? So
keep sneaking them in there.
You got a few father and son duos. You got the Haneys, then you got dudes like the Schofields, you know what I'm saying? You see how Schofield, he basically just, like, they talk their way into a bag, you know what I'm saying?
Respect to him. Like, he talked his way into a bag. Like, I think it's a little too soon for Floyd to be on that platform, but he's doing it strategic. He's doing it where he got nothing to lose, right? If I lose to Shakur Stevenson, if I lose to Gervonta Davis, I lost to the best. So I'm 22, I'm 23, I'll be back. I got a lot of future left.
Right.
And it's not gonna hurt him. You know what I mean? And he getting the bag early. So, you know what I mean? I understand he daring to be great, but he also being strategic. He's not taking a tough fight with somebody that can knock his stock down.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
Everybody, he's gonna be like a fucking 10-1 underdog. You know what I mean? So everybody's expecting Shakur to win or Tank to win. That's why he's calling those guys out like it's nothing bad that can happen to him. If he lose that, you know, he's young, he'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Facts. Now, the Genius, who y'all got an opponent yet? Or?
Nah, nothing set in stone yet, but we'll know by next week for sure. But we preparing for whoever. You know what I mean? We had a few people I thought, but that didn't work out. That's it, DJ. We had a few people that we had but I feel like, you know, we working, we ready for whatever, man.
Right. So that was bringing into my next question. Like, does it ever hurt a fighter not knowing or being able to prepare for?
I mean, when you get
on
that level, you know what I mean? I wanna be like, I always like to at least have a month out. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
You know, but in early on in the fighter's career, it's a lot of changes that happen. You know what I mean? Opponents drop out, and you got to get replaced. Day of, week of type, not day of, but like week before the fight. Some just drop out. We got to get somebody else. So you don't really see that on an upper level.
Right.
So it's like. And on coming up, you got to be prepared for whatever, you know what I mean. But I always like to get an opponent, you know what I mean. You know, get a month or something like that to study and work up with a game plan. But DJ had a lot of fights, amateur. He been in the ring with a lot of people, so he can adapt. And we got time too. He's fighting an 8-rounder now, so he'll figure it out. He's always able to process a fighter, figure him out, and then get it over with. You know what I mean? So he'll be all right with whoever we fight.
Cool. Do you ever feel like character, like having a character in the sport of boxing, always gonna get somebody else like further, get some of these boxers further?
I wouldn't necessarily say further. I mean, but the way things are going now, like that's a big entity in it. Like people, you know what I mean? It's like you basically like, you know, like sometimes you selling your soul. Like you're gonna be goofy for a paycheck or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, man, skills pay the bills. Like, and I told him I don't want him to be, you know what I mean? You can't just be all talent, right? Because you're not gonna get the big bag. So you gotta have a little character in you.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we ain't gonna try to change who we are.
Right.
You know what I mean? We're gonna not be on no goofy stuff or nothing like that. Like, you know what I mean? I told him like, you know, shout to him like Andre Ward, man. Andre Ward was a excellent fighter, like an excellent fighter. Ain't lose since he was 12 years old. You know what I mean? Like a great, or probably even 11, but all the way through, that's a mean record right there. That's rough. Because amateur tournaments and people get robbed in amateurs, like for him to do that, that's mean. And then all the way through in the pros. But I say that to say, like, he was a monster talent. But I feel like he never got his just due as superstar. You know what I mean? Like 200 million fight, $100 million fight, $50 million fights.
Right.
And you know, a lot of times it happen like that. You build up these guys, and you know, like you got like a Bernard Hopkins, or even Roy Jones. Roy Jones' first $10 million fight, he had to go up to heavyweight to fight John Ruiz. And you know, Roy was the baddest man on the planet for years.
Facts.
But it's just, you know, what sells, you know what I mean? So they got this YouTube stuff now, what's going on and stuff. So you gotta be, you know what I mean, in the medium, but at the end of the day, like, you know what I mean, like, we in this for legacy, we in this for greatness, man. Like DJ, this is a part of DJ life. Like boxing is his platform, but he wanna be one of the greats, man. We from that old school cloth, like, you know what I mean? Like, so when it's time, bro, like, when he there, like he want to challenge everybody, like the best. That's when the paychecks make sense. It's on, you know. Facts,
man. Yo, that's gonna wrap it up, man. Yeah, I appreciate you, man.
No doubt, bro. Anytime, man.
Just the GOAT, man. The GOAT, man.
I'm humble.
Give us your Instagram, man.
At D Knockout. That's it.
That's it. And we out, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Salute.